Hello?
Okay.
Okay, now give it a shot.
Mr. McGee?
Hello, this is Ty
Oh,
McGee.
good.
Yeah,
Can you
hey.
hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay, good. So my question was wondering if you wanted to present any kind of or make any kind of a presentation? Sorry.
No, no, I really don't. I mean, the
Okay.
presentation is, I mean, I've been there for 25 years and that road is not used within at least 20 some feet of our property line. And that was the whole preference, that was the whole idea behind what I was doing there. And I
Okay.
didn't want to take out that big tree. That's all it was. It was a big, beautiful cedar tree. And I don't, with 9 lots, I believe, maybe 10, only one that is not built upon down that way. No building will occur on the other side because it's all wetland. I just don't foresee that any improvements or changes in the infrastructure, having just had the sewage system rebuilt. I don't foresee that happening. That's all. And so that's what I was after. I don't foresee the county getting in there and doing anything. Of course, 100 years from now, who knows? Could be skyscrapers.
That's true. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. That's all I had to say. It's pretty much the end of the road up there and, it doesn't go through. There's 9 lots there. I don't foresee there being any big improvements ever being made there to the roadway.
Okay.
County's never been in there that I could ever see.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
We had our mics muted during our presentation, so just know he didn't see that. If you want us to redo our presentation.
I think we need to, do we?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Oops. Okay, well, at this time, I'm going to read the rules of testimony. If you wish to testify, you will need to please state your name for the record. Public testimony is limited to 3 minutes per person. You may give your 3 minutes to another person, so they have up to 6 minutes to speak. No one will be allowed more than 6 minutes. Public comments are limited to the specifics of this application. If you agree with another speaker, please just acknowledge agreement. No need to repeat the information again. Any personal or derogatory comments about another person or the position will not be allowed. Clapping, cheering, or booing will not be allowed either. Is there anyone in the audience that has a written statement they'd like to enter into the record? Any supporting public testimony online? Any neutral public testimony online? Any opposing public testimony online? I'm assuming there's no one here in person, since I can't see anyone. I'm gonna skip that one. Okay, So there isn't anything for the applicant to rebut. So at this time, I'm just going to close the hearing to public testimony. While I understand that the applicant doesn't want to remove a tree in order to put the garage further back on the lot, I think placing this garage where he would like to place it creates much more issues than, unfortunately, removing one tree. As stated by Mr. Mulder, of the Bonner County Road and Bridge, putting that garage there does impede Bonner County Road and Bridge's ability to maintain or upgrade or anything to that road, even down the road. For instance, if that road is given back to the county to maintain, which it very well could, then that becomes a pretty big impedance there, if that's the right word, I'm not sure. Yeah. Also, the area is a county right-of-way, and it is reserved for snow storage and drainage. So there is a purpose to having those setbacks set up the way that they are, and I am just not inclined to change that or impede on the purposes of that. Plus, I just don't find this as being a unique situation that forces the landowner to have to build in that spot. There just isn't any reasons that they can't build there. I know it's not desirable to remove the tree, but that is not something that's keeping them from being able to build there. They can remove the tree. So, okay, so having said that, I will find where I'm at here. I am going to deny this project, V0019-24, requesting a 5-foot street setback where 25 feet is required based upon the following conclusions, which...
You just stated, that's fine.
Yeah. This says refer to foregoing conclusions of law and specify which conclusions. Where would I?
It should be in the staff report.
Down further?
Yeah, just down below that.
Oh, those. I'm sorry. It's been a really long
We
week.
usually put the conclusions in there.
I'm sorry. Okay, so conclusion 1, conditions apply to the property that do apply generally to other properties in the same zone or vicinity, which conditions are a result of lot size, shape, topography, or other circumstances over which the applicant has no control. Conclusion 2, special conditions and circumstances do not result from the actions of the applicant. Conclusion 3, the granting of the variance is in conflict with the public interest in that it will be detrimental to the public health, safety, or welfare, or materially injurious to properties or improvements in the vicinity of the subject parcel or lot. Okay, go back to where I was here. The decision is based upon the evidence submitted up to the time the staff report was prepared and testimony received at this hearing. I further adopt the findings of fact and conclusions of law as set forth in the staff report and direct planning staff to draft written findings and conclusions to reflect this decision and transmit to all interested parties. This action does not result in a taking of private property. The action that could be taken, if any, to obtain the variance is to file a new application with the planning department and meet the standards required by Bonner County Revised Code, or appeal the hearing examiner's decision to the county commissioners. Okay. Okay, so at this time, I close file V0019-24. Okay. All right. Schedule reminders, updates, announcements.
I don't have any.
Okay.
What's our next meeting? It's in
October 2nd?
October 2nd.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, assuming you guys have something for me to do.
I believe so. I'll let you know if we don't.
Yeah.
Yes, we have some files.
There you go.
Yay. I like files. Keeps me a little sharper than what I was today. Okay, so nothing else?
Nope.
All right, then at this time, we are adjourned until the next planning hearing on Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024.